Hi there. Just want to give a shout out to my real estate agent friends and ask you a quick question. Are you a jockey or are you an owner? And being a real estate agent is a great job, but it is just that, it's a job. You know, and the bad thing about a job is if you don't show up, you don't get paid. And I kind of liken it to being a jockey versus being an owner of a horse. You know, the horse is a piece of real estate, and that every month that piece of real estate is running a race. And if that race is to be sold, then the jockey is the real estate agent. And you've got to do your job well, and you've got to train hard, and you've got to ride that horse into the finish line, and you get to stand there and get champagne poured on your head and roses thrown at you, and you get a big paycheck. But the next month, you've got to find another horse to ride, and somebody else is riding that horse. You've got to learn, if you're a real estate agent, to build a future for yourself by picking up some rentals. I know rentals are a sore subject for some people because they require a lot of extra effort, and it's a lot of money, and you've got to wait a long time for the payoff. But that's not always the case. If you'll learn to work well with investors, you can actually get into managing some properties and doing subleases and making money every month for yourself just with the property management. And if your broker doesn't want to do management, then just sublease the property. Open up a separate corporation, lease the property from the owner, and then you sublease it. And basically, you're picking up the management fee without it being a fee. You're actually a party to the deal. So just think about that, guys. You know, the best idea is to get that property in your own name or in the name of a corporation or LLC, so you can build long-term wealth for yourself. But you can start doing that by doing some subleasing and just getting your feet wet. Because once you realize how easy property management can be, once you get enough properties under your belt, you won't mind doing it. Because I agree, managing 1 or 2 properties is a pain. Managing 20 properties is a business, and it's a lucrative business. So anyway, just want to throw that out there to you. Keep that in mind. See if you can't become the owner instead of just a jockey. It's David Witt. Stop by and check me out at davidpwitt.com. I appreciate it, and have a great day.